Chapter 20. Pinocchio becomes a real donkey. When Pinocchio woke up and scratched his head, he discovered he had grown ears. Donkey ears! He began to cry. The more he cried, the longer his ears grew. At the sound of his cries, a squirrel that lived on the first floor came into Pinocchio's room. "What has happened?" she asked. "I am very sick," the puppet said. "You have donkey fever," said the squirrel. "In a little while you won't be a puppet or a boy," she said calmly. "You will be a donkey." "Oh no, how awful!" Pinocchio cried. "Poor Pinocchio," the squirrel said. "There is nothing you can do now. All boys who are lazy and who hate school teachers and books and spend their time having fun sooner or later end up turning into little donkeys." "Is that really true?" Pinocchio asked, sobbing. "Yes, it is. You should have known," the squirrel said. "I am a puppet with no sense and no heart," Pinocchio said, sighing. He went out to find Candlewick, whom he blamed for this entire adventure. Pinocchio went to Candlewick's house and knocked on the door. "Who is there?" Candlewick asked. "It's me," Pinocchio said. "Just a moment, and I will let you in," Candlewick answered. 30 minutes later, the door opened, and Pinocchio saw that his friend was also suffering from donkey fever. Instead of feeling miserable, they began to flick their ears and laugh. Then Candlewick suddenly stopped laughing. He staggered and said, "Help! Help, Pinocchio!" "What's wrong?" Pinocchio asked. "I can't stand upright anymore," Candlewick said. "Neither can I," Pinocchio said as he began to cry. They both doubled over and began to run around the room on their hands and feet. As they ran, their hands became hooves, and their faces changed into donkey muzzles. They became covered with gray hair. How humiliated they felt when they grew tails. "Hee-haw! Hee-haw!" was all they could say. Then someone knocked at the door. "Open the door! It's the coachman who brought you here. Open the door, or you will be sorry," he yelled.